Alright, so I got something pretty cool to show you guys. I've been pretty deep into this side hustle, passive income, e-commerce, whatever you want to call it, all this kind of stuff for a good 5 or 10 years now, and it was really shocking to me that I'd never heard of this until about a week ago when I stumbled across it. So I have a few pages I'll be showing you and a few documents. It will all be very straightforward and easy for you to follow up after the video and see if there's some money available to you, so stick around and watch and you will learn everything you need to know. So, as it turns out, a lot of people are owed money. The US has billions of dollars in unclaimed property. There are literally billions of dollars held by state governments and treasuries within the United States. It's free to search for yours. We're here to help. So this is just a little website. What exactly is unclaimed property? It's abandoned property, or refers to property or accounts within financial institutions or companies in which there has been no activity generated or contact with the owner regarding the property for 1 year or a longer period. The property becomes unclaimed after a designated period of time called the dormancy period. With no activity or contact, the property becomes unclaimed and by law must be turned over to the state. So, what does this all mean? Types of unclaimed property. So this could be checking or savings accounts, stocks, uncashed dividends, payroll checks, refunds, traveler's checks. I'm not going to continue to read all this stuff. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. I know most people out there are gonna be thinking, you know, if I was owed some money, I would know about it. But you know, you gotta think back to little things like a security deposit you paid to a utility company 10 years ago when you moved into some apartment, and you never got it back and just kind of forgot about it. You know, it's shit like that. And as it turns out, at least in my state, in Washington State, they say that 1 in 2 people are owed money. Now I don't know where they got that stat, because it seems a little general, but but a good amount of people are gonna find out if they use the proper channels and search their names that they have some money they can claim. So what I'm gonna show you next is, so this is for Washington State where I live, the actual portal where you can search and find out if you are owed something. So I just searched for my friend earlier, Zimmerman, and you can use the search with as much and as little as you want. So if you have a really general name, you're gonna want to specify it down to the city, down to the zip code and whatnot. But what's cool is if you have a kind of rare last name, you can probably just put that in, and it's gonna be just your family that's popping up, so you'll be able to see all sorts of opportunities for people around you. So I'm gonna search this right here. Yep. So this is what you'll see, something like this, or you'll see exactly this if you're in Washington State. So my buddy was owed 50 to 100 by T-Mobile, another 50 to 100 from T-Mobile, First Premier Bank owes him some, Seattle City Light Company owes him some, bunch of shit, man. So as you see, I mean, it's a pretty simple process. You can't really fuck this up. And I assume it's generally gonna be for whatever state you're trying to search in. You're gonna meet a pretty similar website as far as template interface. You know, it's those kind of early 2000s looking government websites. On the screen right now, that's just a list
for whatever state you may reside in. It provides a direct link to where you can perform these searches. And I'll put a link to that list in the description.
This is another resource. It's called Missing Money. They kind of just streamline everything. Yeah, they've got some stats you want to look at, but you can do that on your own time. Now, where this gets really interesting, and there could possibly be quite a bit of value in this, I'm gonna show you this. This is an affidavit of successor trustee form. So essentially, if somebody has died and they were owed property or owed a debt, the government can't really do anything with that. They're just, it's just more manpower, more labor, more intensive bureaucracy for them to sit around holding on to shit, basically. So they have no problem sending this to someone that outlived them. So this is an affidavit of successor form. I, affidavit
of blank and whatever, will hereby be accepting these debts owed on behalf of blank name relative. If you guys check out the language used on these kinds of forms, I think it'll give you an idea of what kind of process this is.
It's kind of like, this form is going to be something like, I will be a successor that will pick up the stuff from my relative who passed away on behalf of the rest of the potential successors, or I will just be the successor that gets it, and I will split it up amongst us. So don't even worry about it. You know, the ball's really in your court with this stuff. The government really just is trying to not fuck around with it. They just want to get rid of it. It's not like they can flip it. It's not like they can do anything with it. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. A lot of people can catch a quick 2, 3, 400, and there's some people who, with an entrepreneurial mindset, who, you know, are taking this a little further and creating some sort of asset recovery business with it. And that's an interesting situation because all of this information is public and easily accessible. But I guess there's a fine line you gotta walk where you can communicate to someone and prove to them and show legitimacy that they have a debt,
that they are entitled to it, and that they will get it. The thing is, in reality though, that I bet 90% of people you contacted would just think that this is a scam. But there's also a lot of old people who are just intimidated by the internet, and they would probably just rather pay you to do it. And I might take a peek at some of that stuff.
If I do, I'll probably have a video for you guys. So, thank you guys. Just wanted to run this one real quick. Have a good night.